If you are in class 10th and want to know the mistakes that I did, then watch this video till the end. Hey guys, my name is Arya and welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to talk about mistakes that I did in class 10th and I don't want that you do the same. So watch this video till the end and please grab your notebook, pen, sit at a quiet place and write down everything. Yeah, okay, so you have to understand that the previous session and this session is quite similar due to this whole pandemic thing. So mistake number 1 is not following online classes or just not taking online classes seriously. I would tell you why, because it create a kind of discipline in you that you have to complete a particular chapter within particular time, and that's so important because that's what that will keep you on syllabus or on with your plan. So please follow online classes just because it will create a discipline that you have to complete a chapter in a particular time. You can read from or you can understand the chapter from YouTube, but for being disciplined about the timestamps, then please follow online classes. The second mistake is ignoring NCERT. So you have heard this, that NCERT is Bible 100 times, and it is actually so true that you have to stick to NCERT. Okay, so what I did was I used to read a chapter from let's say any reference book. For example, I used to read let's take a chapter life processes. I read it from S. Chand and not NCERT, and that was not a good decision because you have to start from NCERT. What I would recommend is read NCERT completely, then read reference book, not just jump into reference book. So yeah, this was the mistake number 2 that I did, and please don't do this mistake. Mistake number 3 is not being consistent, because if you had made a plan, I think you had all started making plans, studying for sure, because I also started at this time. So I would say that by time your motivation will go down. Like for example, in the month of May I was fully motivated, in April and May, but after that I just can't have the same motivation that I had in these 2 months. So it not being consistent is something that can happen to you if you are not motivated, if you have not prioritized what you are doing. The mistake that I did was I didn't prioritize that I have to first study this and then do another thing if I have something. Yeah, so mistake number 4 is not completing my syllabus at time, and this was the result of not being consistent. So okay, so I had decided that I will finish my syllabus in October and then I will revise, solve sample paper and all of this, because I have watched many toppers doing the same thing. Okay, so I had decided that I would complete my syllabus in October, but I was not able to do that. I think this had many subtopics, you can say, or you have to plan well, you have to execute daily, work on it daily, be consistent. I prioritize between things, that what you are going to do, how you are going to do, or attending online classes, not observing whether am I sticking to my plan or not. And that's very important, to observe yourself, that where are you, what are the mistakes that you are doing, and what can be the solutions of your mistakes. Like this is a whole journey, not you will learn a lot, you will fail many times in your attempts. So this is very important to observe. When I look and observe everything, then I find myself that okay, I should not stop there, or I should not feel demotivated there. I should have been did something. So yeah, when I observe, I see many mistakes, many good thing also. It is very important to observe whatever you are doing. So please have a eye on your activities that you are giving so many time to just playing or on distractions, not being on your goal. You should remind yourself many times that I have a goal and I have to complete it. Just stick on your wall where you study, so you could remember. Do whatever you want, but just remember that you have a goal, and you have to observe whatever you are doing. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about minor mistakes that I did, very little mistake, and that had a lot of impact. So yeah, let's talk about them. The first minor mistake that I did was not finishing a chapter completely and just jumping into another chapter. So understand it by example. I was studying electricity, not completed it totally, and jumped into light because light chapter was easier for me than electricity, and that was a bad decision because then I left electricity just thinking that chapter is tough, and it kind of made pressure at last. So the second minor mistake that I did was not revising regularly, and believe me, this is very important to revise a chapter regularly. For example, you have completed a chapter, and then you are going to revise it every 7 days, or how much you retain. For example, for me, I should have been revised every week the chapters that I read. I used to make notes, so I should revise that notes every time, like every week, so that I don't forget the chapters that I read. uh, uh, and it will create a kind of confidence that yeah, I have finished a certain chapter, and ask me any question from that chapter, I would answer. And I think I lack that. So please revise each chapter regularly, whether it's maths, science, SST, Hindi, English. Khair, Hindi, English mein to grammar is fine, but revising is not that important in English, Hindi. But a third minor mistake that I made was not practicing maths daily, or the toughest subject daily. For example, for me, maths was the toughest subject. For you, it can be SST, it can be science, or whatever subject is tough for you. Please practice that subject daily. And yeah, that was the list of mistakes that I did. Honestly, I did more mistakes, but that's fine. That's it for this video. I know I had made a lot of mistake, and I'm so sorry about it. Actually, I'm not that familiar with the camera, so I'm so sorry. And one thing that I just need to tell you is, please don't take so much pressure on you. You are just a 10th grader student. Everyone around you will be saying this is your board year, you have to perform your best and everything. Please don't just make yourself pressurize. एक कान से सुनो, एक कान से निकाल दो. If it is making you very horrible, and at the same time, don't take it very lightly. Just keep it a balance. Just take it as you have taken a standard 9th, standard 8, or if you have your own goals, just work on it. Best of luck. Believe me, you will do the best. Believe in yourself, and that's it, what I would like to say at the end. So bye bye, take care. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you don't like this video, then it's fine, you can also dislike, and comment on this video that how much you liked it, or if you are in class 11th or just senior, you can also give advices to 10th grader in comment section. So please like, share, subscribe, and stay healthy, stay safe. Best of luck. You would do best. I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. Bye bye.